Family of a woman shot dead by her ice-addicted partner has left court in tears after a jury cleared him of murder. Nelson Lai was instead found guilty of manslaughter after his defence argued he didn't know the revolver was loaded. Karen Michael was in court.
Charged with murder, 35-year-old Nelson Lai was instead found guilty of manslaughter, the jury agreeing with the claim he accidentally killed Rakaya O'Donnell. Her family left the court crying.
We'd just like to say, of course, we're all very devastated and, yeah, we're a bit lost for words.
13 years younger than her killer, Rakaya O'Donnell met him in a furniture store. They became friends on Facebook and their 14-month relationship was characterised by abuse and suspicion. She told a friend after one assault, "Thank you, I know it's my fault for not escaping earlier, but I was naive. He forcibly grabbed me last night to get my phone. I was so scared." Ever forgiving, she pleaded with Lai to get help, writing in a letter, "I never deserved to endure the physical and emotional torment you put me through. You're sick, baby. You need to get some help. Even so, you are my baby." He continued with paranoia and possessiveness, fuelled by the drug ice. He texted her in the days before her death, "Your phone bill will cost you your life and you're dead." The prosecution said at 9 a.m. on October 11, 2013, his blood was boiling because he suspected cheating. In their bedroom, he deliberately took aim at Ms O'Donnell's temple and fatally shot the 22-year-old. It was argued that precise aim was not chance, but proved intent. The defence relied on a 000 phone call which Lai made to prove he didn't intend to kill. During the conversation, he said he didn't realise there was a bullet in the gun. He also performed CPR and mouth-to-mouth on his victim, but the prosecutor said the killer stored the revolver fully loaded. He said in a split second, a young life was cut tragically short.
Unfortunately, it didn't go our way, but yeah, we won't stop fighting to help the cause.
Karen Michael, 9 News.